In this video, I'm going to look at the 2012 Materials Technology Wood Higher Level Section A. In question 1, you're asked to tick the name of the power tool shown on the right hand side. That's a jigsaw. And what the jigsaw is used for, it can be used to cut curves or cut angles on wood. Question 2, the board shown in the diagram has become distorted across its width. The name of that distortion is called cupping, or the board has cupped. Give one possible reason for this type of distortion. So it can be caused by shrinkage, or it can be caused by the wood being poorly stacked, poor stacking. The diagram shows a screwdriver being used to insert a screw. So identify the type of force. So the type of force is torsion. It's a twisting force. Question 4. The glue that is often used in woodwork projects is polyvinyl acetate, or short, it can be PVA. In question 5, explain what the term aesthetics means. So it could mean a well-designed project or a project that is in good proportion. Question 6, identify what the saws that are cut on the forward stroke or on the return stroke. So the tenon saw, the panel saw, the rip saw and the hacksaw all cut on the forward stroke. So the shavings, as you're going forward, the shavings will go out in front. The coping saw cuts on the return stroke. So as you're pulling back the coping saw, the shavings or the dust will come back towards you. The woodworking tool shown in question 7 is a nail punch. And what is a nail punch used for? So it's used to punch nails below the surface of wood, and then they're filled afterwards using wood filler. The diagram shows a CNC router that is controlled by a computer. Give 2 reasons why a CNC router is used in a workshop. So it can be used for cutting, moulding or rebating wood, and it can make multiple pieces that are all the same. So once you set the machine up, if you want to cut 10 or 20 pieces, they'll all be the same, exactly the same. In question 9, describe how microporous finishes protects wood. So what microporous finishes do is they allow the moisture to evaporate out from the wood, and they protect the project from water entering into the wood. Question 10, the diagram shows the leaves of common Irish trees. So the first one is sycamore, the second one is horse chestnut, the third one is ash. The plane shown in the diagram on the right hand side is called a block plane, and it can be used for forming chamfers, or it can be used for planing end grain. The machine shown on the right hand side is a biscuit jointer. So the biscuit jointer cuts slots in wood to create biscuit joints. These are the biscuits here. The biscuit jointer cuts a slot on 2 pieces of wood. The biscuit goes in between the two, and they're glued together to form a biscuit joint. Question 13, the diagram on the right hand side shows a method of seasoning, and the name of that type of seasoning is called kiln seasoning. So this is like an oven where the wood is put into, dried out, and then taken away, and another batch of wood put in afterwards. Explain the function of the stickers. So these stickers here provide a space in between the planks. So that allows the air to go in and around and circulate around the planks so that they dry out quickly, rather than just the top of the plank drying out. It also allows the bottom of the plank to dry out as well. There are 2 types of plastics, thermosetting plastics and thermoplastics. You're asked to tick which is which. Acrylic is a thermoplastic, polystyrene is a thermoplastic, epoxy resin is a thermosetting, nylon is a thermoplastic, polythene is a thermoplastic. On the right hand side, you can see a type of conversion. Conversion is when wood, the log is cut into planks or boards. This particular type here is called tangential conversion. And the advantage of that type of conversion is that the boards are strong and they also produce a nice grain feature which is called flame grain. 2 reasons why it is necessary to apply a finish to a wooden artifact. A finish will improve the appearance of a project, and it also will protect the wood from getting dirty, and it'll keep a nice shine on the wood. Question 17. The diagram shows an incomplete exploded isometric. Complete the sketch. I completed the sketch in pen. Also, if you wanted, you could put the end grain on here if you wanted to do that. Question 18. Name the woodworking machine shown in the diagram. So this machine is called a bandsaw. Name the parts of the bandsaw. B is called the fence. A is called the blade guard. And C is the blade that cuts the wood. Number 19. The diagram shows the cross section of a tree trunk. Name the part A. So A could be called, sometimes it's called the cambium layer, but if you put in bast, that would also be okay. State the function of the part A. So it produces new wood cells. So that is the part of the tree that is growing. In question 20, there's a diagram of a plane and a cutting list down below. There are a number of measurements missing from the cutting list. So the body of the plane is 300 long, there. It's 50 wide, there. And it's 20 thick. There's the 20 thick. The wings are 240 long, which is that measurement. And they're 70 wide. That's the missing measurement there. In the fin part, over this end, it's 30 wide there and 25 width. And the dowels then, there are 4 dowels in total. There's 1, 2, 3, and you can just about see the last one in there. That's 4 dowels. That completes the questions for 2012.